Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome back to more Let's Play Super Mario World. This is part 6, and in this episode we're going to continue with the Vanilla Dome. We're actually almost done with the normal Vanilla Dome path. Dang, I hate when that happens. This is Vanilla Dome 4. This is actually, I believe, the first appearance of the Bullet Bills. I don't count the Bonsai Bills and Yoshi's Island 1 to be Bullet Bills. But I think this is the actual first appearance of the Bullet Bills. The normal-sized one. I don't remember them being in any other level before this, but they might be. I don't know for sure, though. They probably are, I'm just probably forgetting about them. Anyways, this is also the first appearance of the spring boards, the green little spring boards you see right there. Basically, you can get a higher jump the further up on the springboard you are. And also at that point in the level, bullet bills start to come in like different directions at you. It can be very annoying, especially if you're not prepared to make the jumps. I found that like there was a lot of lag when I was doing this particular episode, which actually led to quite a bit of few deaths in this run or this recording. I'm gonna go ahead and have those death runs. I'm gonna show you the deaths at the end of the episode. Kind of like Shadow Mario 41 does for his videos. But, I mean, I also did the same thing when I did this project originally. Because usually if I had deaths, I would show them at the end of the video. But I'll do the same thing here, just to provide a little more entertainment at my failure. Now, I did skip part of the level, but there is a little section where you have a bunch of blocks and you can get a 1-up mushroom under the blocks. I did skip a little section there, but it's pretty easy to figure out for the most part. It's simple Mario mechanics. You should be able to figure it out. Okay, welcome to Lemmy's Castle. First appearance of several enemies. Actually, I think just one. This is the first appearance of the Magic Koopa, known as Wizardheimer in the Super Mario World cartoon. Basically, all they do is they shoot a blast of magic at you. The magic, I believe, has 3 shapes: circle, square, and triangle. The shapes really don't have anything to do with each other. They're just there for nostalgia's sake. Oh, in this door, you gotta keep those coins there. And this is a door to the midway goal and a 1-up mushroom. This will take you into the next room, but if you continued in the other room, you just go through like the same exact puzzle. Like you'd have to go through a couple of those long paths of lava and the blocks the Magic Koopas can destroy. So yeah, the Magic Koopas can also destroy those rotating blocks with their magic, and sometimes they can make things appear out of those squares. Like I think you saw them reveal a Koopa inside one of the blocks. The magic can do different things. I think it's only Koopas that they can release. They can also release unshelled Koopas, but I think that's all they can release from those. Here's a very long, not really side-scrolling, but, well, it's a wall and, or ceiling and floor scrolling, I guess. You obviously cannot stand or stand under a block when they're moving down because they might squash you. And you do not want to be squashed, because this is a very, very long room. I'm actually surprised I didn't die here, because, as I said earlier, I was playing with a lot of lag, so, yeah, making some of these jumps can be tricky if you don't have a good handle on how Mario's jumping mechanics work. They can make some tricky jumps if you're not careful. But we reach the end, you get a green block so you can get a feather, and let's fight Lemmy Koopa. Lemmy Koopa, there are a bunch of pipes in this room. In 3 random pipes, 2 decoys and Lemmy Koopa himself will appear out of the pipes. Lemmy Koopa is the one that looks different from the other 2. So it's simple little child guess which one's the odd one out puzzle. Not very hard. The hardest part about this level is actually the Podoboo, or the fireball, that circles around the room while you're doing that, because it can really get annoying. But 3 hits is all it takes, not very hard.
Just make sure you have the cape with you and an extra power-up in reserves.
Otherwise, this could be a very tricky battle if you're not careful. But we have defeated Lemmy Koopa, and we can access World 4. World 4 is actually the shortest of all the worlds if you go through it normally. It's only 2 levels and then Ludwig's castle. But there are a few secrets in this one world. Really, the secrets actually start. You have to go through the alternate path of the Vanilla Dome to find them. And I will probably start going through that in the next episode. Because I'm not going to fight Ludwig until I get all the paths that lead to him before I actually fight Ludwig. First level, we have Cheese Bridge area. The dot was red, so there is a secret goal to be found here. It's very tricky to get. I can personally only get this goal, the secret goal, when I have Yoshi and the cape. Now, you can do it with just the cape, but it's incredibly difficult. You really don't want to know how difficult it is. Let's just say it requires a lot of careful flying. That's all I'm going to say. It takes a lot of careful flying. If you want to get all the dragon coins, you have to switch between these 3 platforms, obviously. Not too hard to do. I have no idea why I went for the dragon coins right there. I should have just moved on without doing that. In here, or in that box that I missed, you get Yoshi wings. Yoshi wings, if you have Yoshi, when you get to there and you get the wings with Yoshi, you can actually go straight to the end of the level and find the normal exit without having to actually reach the end. It's pretty cool, and you also get a blue Yoshi like at the very beginning of the next level, so that's pretty cool. It just takes you to a little bonus stage where you can get a few coins, and then some dragon coins for a 1-up, so it's actually a very good level, a very good bonus that you want to get whenever you have Yoshi with you. Okay, so you're probably wondering, where was the secret goal? Well, do you see those signs in the background after... See those signs? Those signs actually point to the secret goal. And if you think you have to fly over the gate, you're wrong. You have to fly under the gate. Yeah, that's how difficult the flight mechanics work in order to get that secret goal. It's near impossible without Yoshi's suicide jump for me. So yeah, I am not going to be able to do that, especially with lag, so don't count on me getting it the normal way you're supposed to. I don't think I've even gotten the normal way you're supposed to without the Yoshi suicide jump. It's just so hard to do. I don't think any of my friends can pull it off either. It just takes so much skill just to do it. In fact, I'm actually going to issue a challenge. I want you, the viewers, if you can, I want you to post a video response of you making that tricky cape maneuver. Basically, what you have to do is you have to go to Cheese Bridge area, and you have to use Cape Mario to fly under the goal, and then also fly back up so you go under the goal, but land back on the platform without touching the goal. If you post a video of yourself doing that, I will give you a shout out in the next Super Mario World episode. All you gotta do is make the video, post it in response to this video, and you will be mentioned in my next Mario World video. Well, maybe not the next one, but in a future Mario World episode. So that's the challenge. Check the video description if you want a more detailed version of what you have to do for the challenge. And that's it. So this is Cookie Mountain. The whole world itself is actually called Cookie Mountain, but it's really just one level in this case. Not a very hard level. It only introduces 2 new enemies. The first one being the Sumo Bro, which fires a bolt of lightning down at you from above. The lightning will cause shockwaves, so avoid the lightning and avoid the shockwaves. You can only kill them using like a Koopa shell or a Starman or something. You can also spin jump on their heads without dying though, so that's another way to get past them. And this level also introduces the Porcupuffer fish, as you saw in that one little pipe zone. But that's about it for Cookie Mountain. Not a very difficult level. not very many secrets here. And that's really about it. So we have finished Cookie Mountain. And we have opened one of the roads to Ludwig's castle. There are 2 of them, as I think I said earlier. And on next video, we'll start uncovering the second road to Ludwig's castle. But until then, this is SlimKirby with Let's Play Super Mario World. Check the description for information about the contest. And here are my deaths.